Hey guys, so today I'm going to be giving myself a facial and I'm going to be using all Autumn Glow Botanical products. Well, most. So we're going to use the Autumn Glow line. So there's an Autumn Glow for normal to dry skin, and then there's the Summer series, and that's for normal to oily skin. I tend to have a little drier skin, and with the weather out being colder, I'm going to go with the Autumn Glow. So we're going to use the cleanser. I've got the Nourish here. We're going to use my Renew Gentle Face Scrub for the exfoliation process, and our mask. So this is the newest one that's out on the market. It's called Mask On, and it is a bentonite clay and rose clay mask, which is great for shrinking pore size, getting rid of any blemishes that you may have, and just really retexturizing the skin. And then we're going to follow up and finish up with our glow oil. So we'll get started. So I'm going to cleanse my skin. I have a little water here. And you know, when you get a professional facial, they tend to do a double cleanse. So they're gonna cleanse your skin twice, because the first layer is generally getting makeup or oils and things like that off the surface of the skin. And then the second cleanse is really to get down and to cleanse the skin. Now, cleanse is basically, it's a soap-free cleanser. Contains rose water and aloe vera, very nourishing ingredients to cleanse the skin without really stripping it. So I'm gonna go in here and get my hot towel. This is really hot. I don't know, can you see the steam coming up off of that? So this is really relaxing and it's really good. So generally with my clients, I take it and just wrap it all over their face like that. It feels so good. And basically just want to get everything off. Good. The soap off of the skin. The cleanser. Okay. And after that, you want to tone. You always want to tone, like in between each treatment is really good, because you're putting the pH back into the skin, putting moisture back in. So it's always good to do that. After that, we want to exfoliate. So this is a gentle scrub here, and I'll use my little scooper. Take a little bit off. And this is just to exfoliate the dead dry layers. Now, the one rule of thumb, how you know it's time to exfoliate, is if you wash your face, okay, you dry off and you put your moisturizer on, and like a minute or two later your skin is really dry and you can do that, you can barely move your skin, it's time to exfoliate. Okay, and that's basically just getting the dead dry skin off of the top layer so you can get to the newer, softer skin that can hold moisture. Your face will glow, I'll tell you. And the other rule of thumb too is when you are using exfoliants that have like a mechanical scrub, like that has some grit to it, you want to move lightly, very lightly over the skin. There's no need to dig or anything like that, because you can really hurt the skin that way. So now that we've done that, you can let that sit for a few minutes too. The charcoal is good because it absorbs a lot of extra impurities and oils on the skin. And I'm going to use my towel again. As you can see, the steam, I don't know if you can see it, but this steam is crazy, which is nice. I'm just going to take all of that off. And it's hard for me to see because the only mirror I have is the lens that I'm looking at now as I'm looking at you guys. But hopefully I'm getting everything off. Get everything off, which is nice. And you feel like your skin can breathe too. Once you exfoliate and get that top layer off, and then you put like a nice hot towel over it, oh my God, to get everything off, it feels so good. It really does. So after that, guess what we're going to do? We want to do some more. We always want to keep everything hydrated. So after that, so what I normally would do is use my steamer. So the steamer is great because it actually helps to open the pores. It puts moisture back in. But it's really good to do just before you begin to do extractions, so it's easier to get everything up. And so now we've got our steamer going, which is nice. And you just want to just hover over the steam and just let that steam just come in and just. Okay, I'm not going to do it the full time, but it feels really good. It's very relaxing. So after we finish steaming, which is really nice, now we're going to mask. So I'm going to take a little scoop of the mask on, which is nice. Oh, and also the scoop comes with the product too. So you don't have to stick your fingers in. And I'm just going to put it all over. Now, sometimes I will use a brush, but I like using the finger so I can feel and make sure I got every spot. And you don't want to forget your neck either. A lot of times we will put things on our face and we tend to not pay attention to the neck. The neck is important too. The neck is part of the face, so that's how I see it. And I'm just going to leave that on for a few minutes. And I'll get my towel. And I'm going to let that sit on my face for about, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. So as you can see, that mask is dry, which is nice. Again, this has bentonite clay. It has some rose clay, a little rosehip seed oil. So while it is drying, it's still nourishing to the skin. So I'm going to get my last and final hot towel. Yes, we do hot towels. A lot of hot towels when we do facials. Here we go. That steam again is crazy. See all that steam? Okay, so. I like to put it on the chest and on the shoulders too, because it kind of helps to loosen any tightness and tension. And then just take it and just wrap it all around. And then you can take it off. And your face will feel so good. It feels really nice. That's everything. And guess what I'm going to do again? Yes. Definitely spritz. Put moisture back in. And then we want to seal all that moisture with the Glow Beauty Oil, okay? And you can take a couple of drops. I take a little bit more than a couple of drops because what I want to do is not only put it into the skin, but I want it to seep and sink into the skin. So I'll put just a few more drops on because I'm going to get my neck area as well. The décolleté. And just really get that into the skin. And let it wait, and you wait a few minutes, and then what happens is it sinks into the skin even more, okay? Then you can go ahead and you can apply your makeup. I like to use a little bit of like little under eye concealer just to kind of brighten me up and wake me up in the morning. And that's it, guys. So that is my condensed version of a facial using Autumn Glow Botanical products. Thank you, guys, and I will talk with you later. Bye.